यो व्हाट्सअप बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, क्या हाल चाल आप सभी का। स्वागत है आपका पोकेमॉन लेजेंड आर्सियस के एक ब्रांड न्यू एपिसोड में। गाइस, लास्ट एपिसोड आपने देखा कि हमने एवरलॉक को क्वेल किया, मतलब वो फ्रेंजी हो चुका है था और हमने उसको सही किया। उसके बाद हम वापस जैसे ही यहाँ पे आए जुबिलाइफ टाउन में, तो हम कमांडर कमांडो से मिले और भाई उसने कहा आराम वाराम कर लो, खाना वाना खा लो। हमने खाना वाना खाया, आराम किया और जैसे ही सुबह हुई एक धमाका हुआ बड़ा। तो चलिए अभी हमें बाहर चलना है, बट अगर आपने लास्ट एपिसोड नहीं देखा है ना तो जाके देखिए, लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन जरूर दबा दीजिएगा। अब देखते हैं यहाँ हुआ क्या है। अबे ये क्या हो गया? मनोज, ये तो और खतरनाक हो गई है रिफ्ट। Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word for the commander. You are to report to the office at once. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous, very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Clavia into a frenzy, it struck the night that Manoj fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Manoj? Indeed, you have done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You are connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you are really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Manoj has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it would take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's no one can do that. You are asking us to prove a negative? How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Manoj supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this later disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome to in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you have restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silent? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Manoj? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. इनकी भैंस की टांग इनकी। चलो, इतना कुछ कहने के बाद भी हमें एक्सपेल्ड कर दिया गया है। You are to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. हाँ, तुम्हारे ऑर्डर्स को बत्ती बनाओ। ये तो यार गलत हो गया हमारे साथ बहुत। पता नहीं भाई क्या होगा अब। We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the survey corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the field and camps. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the field land camp. Safe travels. इन्होंने तो मुझे दुखी कर दिया भैंस की टांग इनकी। I can't believe the boss would do this. You are acting on his own orders when you quell the frenzies, nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn in dread. This is utterly intolerable. Intolerable. And I might add absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Manoj more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You have been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adam or Irida might take you in. Though I am already afraid they are both already returned to their respective settlements. Okay, ये अलग चीज़ है. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first. He is likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you or on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. मेरे को अपने पोकेमॉन देखने हैं फिलहाल। यहाँ पे मेरे पास एक गाचॉम्प है जो कि ग्राउंड ड्रैगन है, तो मैं गाचॉम्प को ऑनिक्स की जगह रख रहा हूँ। गिबाइल क्यों ले लिया मैंने? गाचॉम्प लेना था मुझे यार, क्या किया ये मैंने? 56 लेवल का मेरा गाचॉम्प ऑलरेडी है। और यहाँ पे मेरे पास माचैम कायने वाइन, यार मेरे को कोई ग्रास टाइप पोकेमॉन मिला नहीं है। अरे ये तो मिली है यार। चलो रोस रेड भी सही थी। स्टार रैप्टर, सिल्गू, चलो और थोड़ा सा नहीं, रेस्ट तो हमने किया हुआ है। चलिए भैया, एप्रिकॉन, और यहाँ पे भी एप्रिकॉन रखा हुआ है। सबसे कमज़ोर मेरा सिल्गू है। सिल्गू को थोड़ी बहुत तो लेवल अप हो ही जाएगी इस चीज़ से। यार एक, चलो भैया ये ज़्यादा बेटर है। ये बार बार नीचे क्यों जा रही है? इसका अप जाने का कोई वो नहीं है क्या हिसाब किताब? अभी तो मैं कोई पोकेमॉन पकड़ने के भी हिसाब का नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि फ़िलहाल मुझे लग रहा है कि हमें पहले ये वाला मिशन करना चाहिए, फिर पोकेमॉन्स पे ध्यान देना चाहिए। ओके, यहाँ पे देखें भाई क्या हो रहा है. ओके, लेट्स सी. Shoo, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Help? Well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Erida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Clavia's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, and though she is a caring woman after all. You will most likely find Mai at the Vaughan Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I am certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there is a place for you as well. यहाँ से भी हम खाली हाथ ही निकल रहे हैं. देखें भाई माए कहाँ मिल रही है और हमें और कहाँ जाना पड़ रहा है आगे माए के बाद भी, क्योंकि अगर इसने हेल्प नहीं की है तो माए को भी संकोच होगा हमारी हेल्प करने में. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I suppose I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to the village of yours, can you? But I am afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with Galaxy Team if things went badly, I think. You would regret that as much as anyone. The great Warrior took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you will continue to find a path to walk. ये भी इसने भी हमारी हेल्प नहीं की. Shings. Luxios. Dodo. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Volo. Found you at last, Manoj. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I have already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you are quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry, there are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. भाई किसी ने तो हेल्प की हमारी. Here we are. I know, it's no place, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Shrieking your work to come pester me again, even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Cogita. But I am afraid I am not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No, mistress. Thank you, just Cogita and this is. Why Manoj is the man of the hour. He is the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in the time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Lost one? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in the space-time must be mended less time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Okay, thank you, Volo. तूने तो हेल्प की कम से कम. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther, still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we trend from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all uncomparably surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one. Here is what you must do. Hisui holds three lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody other aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know, and regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How call aus of my ancestors to leave their legend to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty and you will do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. चलो लेक सी लोकेशन हमारे पास आ चुकी है. Mr. Cogita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you needed materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? That is the problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that needed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. Abra! Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in front, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Manoj. To Manoj, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to across the pastures in Jubilee Village. I have also ensured that you will be able to utilize our base camp without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept survey crowd member to bring the bizarre situation under control. Okay, Saleen, thank you, bhai. कुछ तो help की इसने. Good tidings from the letter then. That's right. Now then, so we are to visit three lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task. That's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I have managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all all is quiet for the moment, and so here we are. But still, we will never get away with openly hiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct order, relation would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention. So it will be just one of us, me or her. It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. यार मेरे को अभी पता नहीं किसको मेरे को वो करना चाहिए, बट फिलहाल मुझे सामान भी बहुत सारा चाहिए। मुझे पोशन रिवाइव सब बनाने पड़ेंगे अभी, क्राफ्ट और आब्रा। चलो एरिदा या एडमन, किसको चुनना चाहिए हमें? आई एम अ लिटिल कंफ्यूज। चलो भाई एडमन, लेट्स गो। Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you the Celestia flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Thought so, you can count on me. So then the leftover leaders will. Leftover? I'm not someone's scrap. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Sui region's 3 great lake to visit first. Right, and we would better get a move on, no time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. We would be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Manoj more trouble. तीनों लेक का हमें ट्रायल मिल चुका है। फर्स्टली पहला काम क्या करना चाहिए हमें? चलो एक ये उठा रहा हूँ, एक ये उठा रहा हूँ, और अब क्या करना है हमें? क्राफ्ट रिवाइव के लिए मुझे क्या चाहिए? मैजिकल लीक्स, वो मेरे पास है नहीं। पोशन 4 सुपर पोशन बना देते हैं, 16 ये हैं, एक ही बनेगा ये मेरे पास, ठीक है। ग्रेट बॉल्स एप्रिकॉन्स 23 है मेरे पास, और ये भी बना देते हैं 7, ठीक है। लेट्स गो। गिबाइल क्या इवॉल्व हो सकता है क्या? अबे गिबाइल इवॉल्व हो सकता है, ये तो और अच्छी बात है हमारे लिए। सॉरी, गिबाइट है ये। और हमारा गिबाइट गाचोम में इवॉल्व हो चुका है, ये हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है। और अब मैं थोड़ी सी इनकी मूव सेट्स भी चेंज करने हैं मुझे। और क्या मुझे करना है? पहले तो इनके स्टैट्स चेंज कर देते हैं। स्टैट्स नहीं, सॉरी, मूव्स। और ये अल्फ़ा पोकेमॉन थे दोनों, तभी शायद ये। ओके एक मिनट। चेंज मूव्स, मैजिकल लीव, एनर्जी बॉल, पॉइजन जैब, वेनोशैक, इसके पास तो परफेक्ट मूव्स लगे पड़े हैं। गाचॉम के पास देखते हैं चेंज मूव्स। ड्रैगन क्लॉ स्लैश नहीं, ड्रैगन क्लॉ आउटरेज की जगह पे, स्लैश डबल एच की जगह पे, स्विफ्ट रहे। हाँ स्विफ्ट चलेगा यार, आउटरेज से हम कंफ्यूज हो सकते हैं इसलिए। कंफर्म, लेट्स गो। स्टार रैप्टर, ब्रेव बर्ड, द यूजर टक इट्स विंग। डैमेज होता है ना यार, इसलिए मैं डैमेज का कुछ नहीं सोच रहा हूँ अभी। सिल्गू के पास तो मेरे हिसाब से परफेक्ट मूव्स हैं, कोई न्यू मूव सिल्गू सीखेगा भी नहीं। लग्जरी का एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं। ये क्या हो गया? वाइल्ड चार्ज, पावर 85, एक्यूरेसी 100। दिस ऑल्सो डैमेज द यूजर एंड मे लीव द टारगेट विद पैरालाइज। नहीं ये भी ठीक है फिर, चलो। टाइफ्लोजन तो मेरे हिसाब से, ओह ये क्या हो गया? टाइफ्लोजन तो मेरे हिसाब से परफेक्ट चल रहा है। ओवरहीट और इन्फर्नल फेरार्ड, नहीं, शैडो बॉल ऑफ फ्लेम थ्रोअर इज गुड, चलिए लेट्स गो। ओके सो वेयर आर वी हेडेड? यहीं पे चलते हैं और क्या फिर। चलो भैया। एक सेकेंड, लेक वैरायटी ये रही। ओके लेट्स गो। ओके मैं आगे फ़िलहाल लग्जरी को रख रहा हूँ। और फिलहाल ये सामान भी हमें उठा लेते हैं, कुछ भी हमें यूज़। They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Oh, भैंस की टांग, आग फोन ने तो गजब कर दिया. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this, Manoj. Mr. Kogita seems quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. Oh, Alpha Gudra! A menacing Pokemon stands before you. Trounce that thing. Manoj, prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. Steel and Dragon. अगर मैं इसको पकड़ पाऊँ तो वो और अच्छी बात हो जाएगी हमारे लिए. एक अल्फा वर्सेस दूसरा अल्फा. लेट्स गो विद स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टाइल ड्रैगन क्लॉ. निपटना मत. अरे बाप रे बाप. वेनोशॉक एजाइल स्टाइल. अच्छा स्टील टाइप पोकेमॉन है वो. शिट, ये गड़बड़ हो गई मेरे लिए बहुत. अब इनकी साइज कंपैरिजन देख लो आप, कितना ज़्यादा है. नाइस नाइस नाइस. एक स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टाइल. एक और स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टाइल ठंडा फैंग. Telugu, let's go. Let's go with a great ball. Na. मेरे पास एक अल्ट्रा बॉल था ना. चलो. अबे अल्ट्रा बॉल से भी एस्केप कर गई वो. ओ रे निपटा गई. स्टार रैप्टर है ना अभी ना. फाइट मेरे को नहीं करनी है इससे. मेरे को उसको पकड़ना है कैसे भी करके. ना दिस इज नॉट गुड. क्या ये हो सकता है कि एक मुंह से बच जाए? निपट जाएगी इससे. बचा हुआ है अभी वो. मैं पकड़ नहीं सकता हूँ कैसे? नहीं, मैं रिस्क तो नहीं लूँगा, ये लास्ट पोकीबॉल है, मैं फेंक रहा हूँ। नहीं, मैं अब रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ। चलो अभी अवॉइड कर रही है जब तक तो ठीक है ना। शिट, निपटाना ही पड़ेगा ऐसे। या मैं पकड़ना चाह रहा था यार इसे। That's the way, Manoj. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you have caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. यार मेरे को लगा ये हील करेगा। Your emotions, share them with me. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise? How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting? What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clan? It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Life is complicated. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Mesprit's plum. I can't even imagine what that must feel like, having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like this after seeing the sky itself so wrapped. Now we have two lakes left to visit. मेरे को हील कौन करेगा भाई? पहले ये तो बताओ. Looks like that worked out well, Manoj. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Hisui, Volo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I am headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we would all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I have even got some questions about it. True nature. IT matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Miss Cogita's home? Mesprit's plum. So the legends told us it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our minds, and they will give us this thing, and it'll let us bind the world and solve all this mess. But how? Why? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you are not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, where the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the rat chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I guess it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You are absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. तो चलिए गाइस, आज का वीडियो बस यहीं पे एंड करते हैं। होप आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया होगा। वीडियो को ज़रूर लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल आइकन ज़रूर दबा दीजिएगा। मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए गुड बाय, टेक केयर एंड सी यू सून गाइस।